It is going to be HandySavage versus Cat coming up right now, and that is going to set us to our losers finals, who will be awaiting the results of Showtime versus Ominous.
Oh, yeah,
I actually have tears in my eye.
That was just unnecessary, but yeah, it was very much a sign of how Cat played against Drew Zod in that matchup. Just slammed him. Rude. Give him a chance. Very rude.
Again, the thing that just kills me is he threw him straight down. Like,
no, even, and then the voice. The voice was just
like, it's like, what the hell, dude?
Not cool. Not cool.
All right, we're good. We're professionals, Evan. We can do this.
Questionable.
Yeah, very questionable.
All right, so HandySavage, we have not seen him play against the Black Adam yet, which is weird because he's relatively far in the bracket and there's like 4 Black Adams.
True, but you also have to realize that HandySavage and Cat, they do play together. I mean, these guys are friends. They're in the same Discord all the time. They play multiple games together. So you got to imagine that Handy actually knows how Cat plays and vice versa. So we may see that like next layer of mix-up, right? Where one player knows that he knows that I know that he's going to do this, and then we see something that is generally not normal in a set between these two characters.
Right, and this is actually the first match that we are going to have the Houston team kill. So Houston is going to have to eliminate Houston, but regardless, they're all making it far, all the Houston players. So I'm sure they're proud of each other. But like you said, we're going to see some of those.
I mean, they're proud of each other, sure, but this is a competition, and I know the Houston guys are. They don't really care. If you're on my team and I have to put you down, I will.
Oh yeah, definitely these guys, man. They're savage. There's HandySavage and then Showtime, who sometimes signs up as Savage Time.
That's true. He actually has been doing that.
That's a good start. We haven't seen.
Oh, that was so sick.
Yeah, he got right under.
Why is Cat? He just breaks everything. He throws people. He just needlessly breaks things.
He's like a real cat when they just like paw things off of tables just to do it. Oh, that launch, that was nice. Could have got, I think, a little bit more of a conversion off that. Thought it would kill probably, but now he's going to take it. So a decent amount of chip damage at least. At the very
One
end
thing
there.
that I want to note that I have not actually honestly seen at all tonight, aside from very few rare instances, is nobody is checking forward 1-2 with down ones. It's been like all night, especially in situations where you know he's plus and that's the only range that he can get at you at with forward 1-2. We haven't seen it.
Well, actually, we did see it a little bit from Showtime, who showed, especially in that very first round of the entire day, he did down one.
He's the only one that's done it, though. Like, we really haven't seen it from anyone else.
That's true. We'll see if HandySavage has managed to do that at all.
And Handy is actually has a Handy advantage on Cat right now, causing him to clash still in his first life bar. Good situation for good old HandySavage. Oh, and as I say that, he eats a dive kick, and there are the orbs.
That is like the 6th life bar kill that Cat has made with just orbs.
Just walking up with orbs?
Yeah.
You have to realize, though, it's still satisfying once you do it. That you kind of get addicted to it.
It is. But I just don't know why Cat somehow always manages to get them to like 1% life every single round. Wow, that just about is evening it up. One more hit, and that is going to be the hit.
Yep. Gets out Handy. Jump in, nice. I really like that use of forward 1 as a check, and then immediately went with the down 1 afterwards. 8 frames to 6 frames. Nice stuff.
Yeah, forward 1 is a very good stack. Oh, just walks up into the low.
Oh, wait a second. There is no clash yet available.
Oh, he went for the unclashable, but he didn't need to because Cat already
jump
clashed.
Back. Stand 1 is a high. It whiffs. Oh, and he wakes up with Palpatine hands.
Wow, not even a real wake up, but it was the perfect check for the situation. And that all came down to the fact that HandySavage thought that Cat still had Clash, but he didn't.
He didn't. No, he did not have Clash.
And on top of that, he even dropped the unclashable combo. So that's really unfortunate.
That was like 2 mistakes all rolled into 1.
Yeah, and it was the only mistake he needed to make to lose that game. So it was a close set. It was a really big comeback. Today's been the story of a lot of comebacks.
Very comebacky.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the characters played or the play styles of the.
It also just could be that these people have a read on each other and they may play a lot.
That is true.
Especially, I mean, like I said, like half of these people are always in the same Discord.
That's good, though. I always like to see regions, you know, really communicating with each other and being friends and playing together.
Yeah, that's something I really miss from the old MK9 days. Like, honestly.
Yeah, regions being important. And that's why so many of these people are repping KH. You actually see Cat here, as his name is Combat Houston, which, to be 100% honest, is extremely confusing. So I'd like to call Cat out on that. But he is, I guess, the owner of KH, which is really, it's just the Houston players. And that's what they are.
Yeah.
They're repping it. It's just like we have EGP here in SoCal, which literally just means that we're part of that OG SoCal crew. Anybody can be part of it. And it's representing, you know, your friends, your region, all the people you train with.
Any old bum in there, which is why you're in there, which is why Compton is the one that started it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's the reason why you're not in there.
Exactly.
All right, you turn that on me. I'll give you that one. But Cat with such a better game this time. Handy's just, well, this could have been a start. A lot of drops, using the plus frames on the overhead.
Oh, yeah. And the plus frames on his trait with, I think it was 4 or 5 scratches there, but still, getting hit by the ride that he never wanted to go on.
Bomb mix-ups. Oh, he could have done an overhead at the same time as that bomb.
I think he tried. I think he tried to do a dive kick, and he ended up missing the input, but this has been a very dominant game.
Nice interrupt. So that's another really big difference between 1 and 2 for Black Adam, is you can interrupt down 1 into electric hands with a quick normal now. It used to be that all you could do is meter burn back 3, but there's more than enough time.
Oh, no, he has another barrel to throw, and this is, yeah, there is.
Cat definitely not.
There's hopeful and then there's hopeless, and that was definitely hopeless for Cat, or excuse me, for Catwoman, which was HandySavage.
Who should be, it should be the other way around. He should be playing Cat.
Whatever. It is what it is, man. Just gotta roll with the punches. Just like the man in the bar.
He didn't roll very far, man.
No.
He kind of just
bounced
and
broke his spine.
Poor man just wanted to drink. All right, so.
Don't drink in Metropolis. Listen, if you live in Metropolis after all the shit you've seen and you decide to stay there, that is your problem.
That guy is so
brave,
unfazed. He's just jaded to all this superhero stuff.
He's probably back drinking right now.
There's like 4 people in that bar, and they're just like, oh, these 2 guys with superpowers just broke into the bar and they're fighting. Can I get
wonder
another
what's
beer?
on Channel 5.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's something that we don't normally see a lot, is the bomb from Black Adam. I've seen a few uses of it from, actually Sonic Fox I think uses it the most.
Well, there are some nice ways to set up, especially with the fact that the third hit of 4-1-2 plus 1-2 throw is overhead.
Yeah.
That's a new overhead that times perfectly. You throw out the bomb, you do that full string, and it connects at the almost exact same time. Oh, and there you go. There's the check that you wanted to see.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good. That's handy adapting. Except when he got hit by the dive kick, and that's 400 damage.
Okay, interesting pickup right there. He meter burned it so that he could just get those last few hits in there, which isn't actually too much damage, but it was more than enough to take that.
I mean, he still has 2 bars. Now 3 bars.
Yeah, and he's been holding on to that last little bit of his life for so long, and that down 2 just caught a dive kick. Wow.
Yeah, dive kick honestly has like 0 priority. At best for him, it'll trade with literally a stand 1.
Wow. And we should buff him.
I think he needs it. If we could just get his damage up there, that'd be great. Speaking of damage, Handy now having to clash. I believe he had 2 or 3 bars a meter, while Cat had 3. Okay, it was 2 to 2 then. I always get confused with that last little bit. It builds so fast.
It does. Meter builds fast in this game in general. All right, that's a big combo. A big drop.
Big drop. All right, so this is actually potentially a good situation, regardless of how much Cat uses here. Catwoman has her trait available with at least 4 Cat scratches. So there can be huge damage coming out of HandySavage if he can just land a clean hit. And it's actually going to be 5, back 3, 1 more hit into trait. Okay, he's going to meter burn it, plus on block, down 1. Trades, nice check from Cat. Wait a second, and that's it. HandySavage finally getting a game on the board.
He was not going to go on that ride this time.
No, he was not about it. He's like, I've been on that ride. It sucks.
So yeah, finally, like you said, putting himself on the board. That's going to be 1 win for HandySavage, but he's still going to have to win 2 more straight. It's going to be tough. Definitely playing, I mean, obviously because he won though, playing a lot better. He was still dropping a lot of combos though. And I think that's
I don't know what it is with Handy, honestly, tonight, because like I said, I've seen him play before, not only in person at CEO, but we've played online. And he's usually very crisp in his execution, so this is kind of weird for me to see.
Begin.
Nice try back twoing. We really don't see back two very much. I want to see it more.
It's such a good button. It's safe. It covers quite a bit of range.
Oh, there we go. Now he gets the full conversion. Nice 200 damage punish meterless.
Yep, now he has Adam stuck in the corner. This is a very good situation for HandySavage.
Oh, could have got a little bit more if he had more hits of trade available, but instead whip.
On a raw grab, is that going to do it? Nope, puts himself in the corner. Not the worst. He actually gets the life bar, and now HandySavage dominating the first life bar of Cat, and that is unblockable, but unfortunately gets dive kicked right on.
Oh,
back. That's just the back two and a down two punish on the forward one. Amazing. This is the HandySavage, and as I say that, he drops a combo, but even still, no, this is the HandySavage that I'm used to seeing play. Very solid.
Oh, and he tried to go for the corner combo right there, but he wasn't close enough to the corner. He could have got way more. Still a huge lead, though.
And I like the idea. He actually tried to dash under Cat to keep him in the corner, but such a dominating lead.
Back threes underneath the forward three. It's not the first time we've seen that happen. Cat.
Nice job. He's being very evasive right now. And that should do it. He doesn't even go for the meter. He clashless combo. In fact, he waited and he just did a forward three, and it actually hit Cat right on the noggin.
It was like he wanted to do the forward three in the clashless combo, and then he just waited and waited and waited, and he was like, oh, it's done. And he just did it anyway.
Wow, what a dominating fourth game. And this is going to go the distance. It is now tied up 2-2. HandySavage versus Combat Houston. Winner of this is going to be going into the losers finals.
Man, that was really okay. So the first two games were like, okay, kind of back and forth, but then the final game, two games were like just boom, boom, done. It's over. Oh, and we might see a switch. Let's see.
Cat also does play Aquaman, and he plays other characters as well. But Black Adam is his main. It's his main squeeze.
Ooh, but yeah, he's trying Aquaman, and that's the matchup that knocked HandySavage into losers with Ominous. So
that's true. That's true. Maybe he's trying to take a page out of NSYNC Ominous's book. How sweet would that be if Ominous actually got sponsored by NSYNC?
Would he have to?
I'd be jealous. Hanging out with Lance all day.
Oh my god. All right, so this is Game 5. Winner of this is going to move on into the top 3, into losers finals, so guaranteed at least 3rd place. And HandySavage starting it off well. Oh, gets the armor broken.
He does find himself in the corner, though, which is not favorable. Oh, could have actually grabbed that or whiff punish it, but wasn't sure if it's going to hit. Back 1, 2, 3, it's like it has this really weird range on the 3 specifically of that string.
Yeah, it whiffs a lot, especially on small characters like Catwoman, and then the opponent can actually get a full whiff punish.
Yeah, and there it is again. Nice armor back 3, timed that beautifully. I think that was actually a reaction. Oh, but wake up into Trident Rush.
The classic. Oh, actually, it's the new classic. Wake up Trident Rush. Did not used to be quite so good.
I think in Justice 1 you could actually stuff it before it came out.
Yeah, you can stuff it a lot. In this one, you have to time it really late. So, Wake Up Trident Rush is really invincible for a really long time, but right before it's active, you can stuff it. So you have to delay an attack for a long time.
That's such a huge risk, though, because if you eat it, it is just not fun.
Yep. All right, and now both of these players with full second life bars in the final game. So this is definitely the final set of life bars. Yeah. So let's do it.
That's literally what you just said.
The final. I was going to say the final round. It's not technically a round, I suppose.
Next time I'll steal.
He showed up right mid-sentence. Next time I'll steal your. Oh!
Wait a second. Handy now with corner pressure on Cat, forcing the clash.
You're in over your head.
4 bars a meter available for Mr. Combat Houston. He's gonna spend all 4, and Handy actually opts to spend 2 of his own. Still keeps a bar for. I'm sure he wants to save that for his trait.
Oh, and we're seeing quite a bit. Oh, yeah, that is unsafe. Good punch. He actually could have got the full combo, though. I don't think he was confident that it was going to connect.
Oh, gets Zordon dropped on his head. He can hit that as many times as he wants. Wait a second. This is so close. Literally, all Handy has to do is just wake up with Trait and meter burn it. Oh, and he gets a raw jump in, and there it is.
The whip. The whip is all you need. Whip is all you need.
Whip is all you need.
And that was really, really good movement at the very end of that match as HandySavage, he got hit by the interactable, but of course that interactable actually has infinite uses.
Yes, for a power character, yeah.
He walks in and then walks back out, makes it whiff, which is essentially playing footsies against the interactable, and then goes in, gets the pressure, gets the kill. Very, very nice by HandySavage, and an interesting counter pick near the end by Mr. Cat, but apparently not as effective as he would have liked.
Yeah, still he didn't do poorly with Aquaman at all, but I mean overall, this set gave us one of the funniest moments of our lives.
It did. It definitely did.
Or no, it was the last set, wasn't it? It was.
Oh wait. It was.
Yeah.
And it's just a moment of the night in general, though. But that takes us down to our final three, and that's going to be Showtime against Ominous in winners finals. Ominous. And then the winner of that, or sorry, the loser of that is going to move down into losers finals and play against HandySavage, who's made it all the way through the losers.
So we actually might see the rematch of Ominous versus Handy.
Ooh,
that was weird. That was a really weird face he made at me. But we are going to take one last break before we go to our final three. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss it.